Riding bikes is one of the funnest things that a kid can do, but most kids' bikes come with one fatal flaw that can suck the fun out of the bike riding experience faster than anything. Today I'm going to show you what that is and how it's a quick and easy fix that you can do yourself for very little money. Well, what's up? I'm Jeff. Welcome to the backyard. Today we're going to be upgrading my son Calvin's bike, who is nowhere to be found. Ethan's here with me. The big problem that most kids' mountain bikes have, especially ones from big box stores, is they come with these twist shifters, which are difficult to use. They have trouble twisting sometimes. They leave you with very little hand grip left. Then the hand grips get loose and pop off. There you go. So today I'm going to show you how you can fix that. Working on bikes, especially when it comes to the gear shifting and stuff like that, can be intimidating, but this one fix doesn't have to be, so stay tuned. The first thing you're going to want to do is identify how many speeds the bike has. On this one, you can see here it says Shimano 6-speed. If all else fails, you can count the gears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's only one up front, so that means this is a 1x6 drivetrain, which means that it has a shifter on this side to control the back, but not on the other because there is no gear shifting in the front. Then once you have that information, you can either head to your local bike shop or you can pull out your phone, go on Amazon, and search for a 1x6 drivetrain or whatever you end up having, and you can decide then what sort of shifters you want. With Calvin, we went for the cheapest we can find, and we also needed to upgrade his hand grips because of that one little stubby one. We needed full-size hand grips on both sides, and we wanted to get lock-on hand grips. The shifter was $12.99, and then the hand grips were $10.99. So for under 25 bucks, we're going to fix this and make this bike a lot more fun to ride. All right, we got our box, Shimano 1x6 shifter. Your hand's gonna be like this. You click, 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 click. Super simple to go up gears, and then to go back down, you're just gonna move your thumb up and push on this lever. And then we've got the hand grips. Oh, what's the brand on these? Dymoece. Pronounce that how you will. They lock on with these little Allen keys, and then they have an end plug. So the next thing we want to do is take off the old hand grips. One of them's already off, and then take off the shifter. We need to undo this Allen key right here. All right, that's loose, then that will slide right off. All right, then you're gonna want to find the nut that's holding the end of your shifter cable there. So we're gonna put that on there. Loosen that up just enough that it releases the cable. And then we can pull that through there. Then we're gonna pull the cable out of this housing, and then you're just gonna pull on the shifter until the cable comes completely out. Then we have to loosen up slightly our hand brakes. This one we wanna pull off because we're gonna want this shifter to be on the inside of it. We just need it loose, and we can slide that out. There we go. All right, now we're gonna put this one on like that. Slide that back on, and then that should rest just like that. It's very important that when you start this process, your shifter is in 6 and your chain is on the smallest cog in the back. That way, as long as your bike was shifting properly beforehand, it should continue to shift properly afterwards. If your bike's having trouble shifting either before you start or after doing this, I recommend a video by Park Tools, goes in extreme details of how to fix shifting problems. I'll put that link for that video in my description. Now we're going to take our cable here, we're going to unwind it into a giant mess. Now we're going to thread this back down through here and all the way back through the way we just pulled the old cable out. Pull in all that slack out, and you want that cable housing to go right in there. There's going to be a slot it went through.
Oh, I found it.
We need that to go through that slot, then through this housing. All right, this is going to go back in here. And then this is going to go through here. Pull that tight. Get that back in there. All right, that side with the V channel, that's what we want the cable to go through. So we want that way. All right, so that's right in that channel. Make sure that cable is pulled as tight as you can get it, and then tighten the... So hypothetically, that should be good. 6. All right, put that brake. Now we're going to move on to tightening this stuff down and adding our new hand grips. It doesn't matter which way the bolts are going, just so long as they're underneath. I like to put the bolts on the underside so that it's cleaner looking. And then just push that tight until the end is just even with your bar end. Now you want to tighten these. You can kind of see the gap on the end there. You don't want to over tighten them. So just until it starts to get narrower there, and then switch to your other one. And this handbrake's in the way. Let's flip that up for a minute. And then let's see, does that turn? That still turns. So we want to go slightly tighter because you don't want to over tighten them and strip out the bolts. All right, that looks pretty solidly on there. Then we have the end cap there that you can pop in. Fail. Fail again. There we go. Now, pop. There we go. Tighten that back on. So now we're gonna take this one, slide that in there, and I'm trying to line up the little words there with the other side because that's the sort of thing that bother me if it's not even. Push. Alright, tighten that back down. Then this, I don't know if I can rotate it up so you can see. This one has a Phillips head screw on the bottom. Phillips or flathead. I'm just gonna get that right like that and tighten that. Now there's just the one finishing touch. Pick a color, any color.
Red.
Red? Alright. We got our little cable crimps. I picked up these for like a couple bucks on Amazon. Let's see if we can cut it with this. There we go. Put that right on the end of the cable. And then grab it and just crimp it hard as you can. So that should be good to go. Calvin's getting his helmet. We're going to give this a test ride and make sure that everything is working properly. They're working pretty good so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, much better? Kinda. For less than $25, we were able to get this bike into shape that is looking good. And if you want to know more about why I think it's a great idea to buy a used bike and fix it up rather than buy something brand new, check out this video right here. Until next time, get out there and have a fun-sized adventure
Of your own.
Yeah! Whoa, 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 whoa.